Parabolus? Parabolus!
I'm here, Gingrinich. Here. Here. I'm here, Gingrinich.
There you are.
How did the budget meeting go?
Ooh, about as expected.
They didn't withdraw all my funding, did they? They wouldn't eliminate such...
The cosmic endowment's been cut by 90%. Universe building is considered non-essential. It's over. It's history. Pack it up.
They're canceling the universes? Why one of my universes? What is it, bad ratings?
What they said is, too expensive to maintain. Not enough return on investment.
But they're thinking in the short term. Creating these universes is an investment.
Oh, I told them that. I told them how these universes spawn ideas and cross-pollinate and artistic merit and blah, blah, blah. And they said, unless you can demonstrate some sort of infinite redeeming value to the universe exhibit, all funding will be revoked, effective immediately.
So you think if I were to take a good look around and find something of infinite redeeming value, they might reconsider?
Like what? DNA? Saran wrap? It's just not good enough. Hey, it's over, Parabolus. Right sizing. That's the word of the day.
Well, a swell and wealthy relative of mine had up and died, and I received $100,000 from the will. So a friend and I decided to convert this into liquid form. Well, I was something like. So we started in the city, had it drinking every shitty little gin mill. That's really quite a few. Then a cabbie up in Harlem took us clear across the river into Brooklyn, where he joined us in the brew. Now we was weaving just a trifle by the time we hit Astoria at 80 miles an hour in reverse. But that was nothing to the weaving that we did as we was leaving, and from time to time it got a little worse. Well, there's nothing like drinking up a windfall, baby. We were drunker than a monkey with a skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sinful, and I believe I ain't sober yet. Oh, pour me one of these.
Callahan's place is Rio. I'm not allowed to tell you the exact address, since the owner, Mike Callahan, doesn't want that kind of publicity. Neither does my friend Spider Robinson, the guy who writes down the stories I tell him about Callahan. But I'll tell you this much. It exists in our universe, in the outer arm of our spiral galaxy, the Milky Way. It's on an island just off the coast of North America, Long Island, on Route 25A in Suffolk County. From there on, you're on your own. But the way most people find Callahan's is, well, they just sort of find it when they really need to. Like the night this guy walks into the bar. I should tell you right now that I'm not a detective. I'm not a spy. I'm not a leader of the Rebel Alliance, and I don't run down corridors shooting everything in sight, although I know some otherwise very nice people who do. I'm a folk singer. Yeah, that's right, a folk singer. Now, I know it sounds glamorous and obviously fraught with life-threatening situations and heart-stopping peril. But try to keep up with me anyway. I spend a lot of time at Callahan's. As a result, you are not the first person to take up temporary residence inside my head. You probably won't be the last. A few of us are accomplished psychics, and the rest of us are trying to learn. Anyway, you'll find out more about Callahan's as the evening goes on. But right now, it's riddle night. And as usual, Doc's supplying the riddles. Pay attention, because if we don't win this contest, we're broke. And if we're broke, the evening's gonna end mighty early.
Okay, 10 riddles. Everybody know the rules?
Hello, so we finally get to do something. This is Callahan's Crosstime Saloon. It's a little difficult to record because it does a thing where it automatically loads and saves when you exit and enter it. So actually I'm a little worried because it has one save, and if that gets corrupted then we're fucked. Anyway, let's try this. I have not played this before. I've tried briefly fucking around to see if it worked, and it seems to. So let's get into it.
Excellent. When you think you know the answer, write it on the blackboard or talk to me. Go ahead.
Is there a time limit?
No, there's no time limit. Now go, hurry!
I realize that he asked there, do you know the rules? Not, do you want to know the rules? So I guess I'm fucked. Yeah, okay. Doc introduced you to Callahan's back when you were so low you had to reach up to scrape the bottom of the barrel. He has been described variously as a walking operating room, a cafeteria on legs, and a human library. But you've never met a man who was rotunda. Ugh. Stalker.
Well, if it isn't Jake Stonebender, the Bard of Queens.
I don't live in Queens.
Yeah, but the Bard of Hicksville doesn't cut it.
I don't live in Hicksville either.
That's your opinion. I've been there, and I'm telling you, you live in Hicksville, man.
I don't want to hear a lot of Long Island jokes, thank you very much.
Now, there's a deer park in the north port of town. Perfect for huntingtons of pheasant. You can't miss it. To Bay Shore, it's in plain view. Uh-oh, here come the puns. People of Long Island, duck.
I thought we were going to have a Montalk, not listen to a travelogue. The next thing I know, you'll be singing Come Back to Jamaica.
I don't know what to say. I'm just Bayside myself.
Yeah, sorry. It's a sin to reach that far for a joke.
I would bury you if I could think of a topper for that.
Sorry, this is the point where I slip out. Doc, you can babble on all you want, Todd, but personally, I'm against it. Free port for everybody.
A chone, the local equivalent of a cheer and a groan, goes up from the crowd. Doc hangs his head in surrender. I guess we
Doc
win.
surrendering. Now there's a sight not often seen.
I prefer to think of it as a scene not often cited.
Jake,
Yeah?
are you really buying a round of port for everyone?
No.
Okay, I thought not.
Look at that one we have.
I think I've got a riddle answer for you.
You think so, huh? Let's go see.
It leads you over to the chalkboard. Right in these? Oh, I see, okay. Let's see if we can get out and have someone explain the rules. Okay. Callahan shifts the tables around periodically due to variety, which is why he calls them his periodic tables. I can't tell if the music volume is a little too loud. Let's put it down a bit. I guess the bar persons are just almost all the regulars are here tonight. Gentleman John Killian, Isham Latimer, Rachel Slippery Joe, Mauser and his wives Susie and Susan, Paul and Jim McDonald, Dink Fogarty, and others. And there's quite a few people you don't recognize. Cherry wood beams, polished into duty. Oh, nice. The fuck? Taken to calling this fellow Squish because nobody can pronounce his real name, which is some sort of squishing noise that makes you want to wipe your mouth. You sense that he's getting ready to open up and spill his guts. You can only hope that that means the same thing on his planet as it does on your planet. What?
Jake, this is Zilch.
A pleasure to meet you. This is
Zilch.
I apologize. Presently, my command to, or out of the English speech, is fractional. Presently, I attempt improvement. You may call me as squishing noise.
Well, how about just Squish for short?
Squish?
Ziltet.
Little squishy. Good.
Wonderful.
Hello, human being?
Hi.
So, how's things on the home world?
My world, very confused. Civilization there is, doing conversion. Is millions of your months old. Then, 3 weeks ago last Tuesday, we discovered beneath the surface of the planet technology far beyond ours. Initial thought is that planet is really spaceship disguised as planet. But when we entered inner core of spaceship, we find
This is the part I like.
inside spaceship is enormous asteroid.
What? So you thought you were living on a planet, but wait, he says this.
So you thought you were living on a planet, but it's really a spaceship made to look like a planet, and the core of your planet is an asteroid inside the spaceship.
That is what we believe as well. Scientists probing asteroids now have evidence that asteroids only look like asteroids, but it's actually spaceships of even more advanced
Sorry.
race.
Huh. You'd think with all that advanced thinking, one of those civilizations could come up with something more original than making their spacecraft look like asteroids.
Yes. And the deeper you dig, the smarter you find out your ancestors were. You must be feeling pretty backward right about now.
I was not, until you pointed it out.
Oh, poor Squish. He had more to say, I think.
Hello, human being?
Tell me about your race.
Our planet is our system for government is and our chief exports are and what else would you like to know?
How do you keep from hurting your tongue?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Hello?
Tell me about your race.
Wanna see the
what
other
else
one?
would you-
How many arms exactly do you have?
Up to 6. 4 normal, 1 retractable, 1 inflatable.
What's the inflatable one for?
Water begins to cascade out of Squish's eyes, and orange spots blossom all over his face. He decided to drop the subject before he drowns in humiliation. It's a penis. Almost done with them.
Hello?
How'd you happen to wander in tonight?
For reasons unknown to me, this structure appeared on my monitor. Other Earth structures do not appear. This seemed worthy of investigation. Perhaps it was an anomaly.
Not a chance.
This place is weird. Oh. Fast Eddie Costigan, Callahan's longtime pianist, doesn't usually participate in the Pun Day night, Riddle night, and Tall Tale night contest. But on Monday's Fireside Fillmore sing-along night, he's got a lot more licks than Rin Tin Tin.
Hey, Jake.
What's going on?
Nothing. It's been real quiet. Want to grab Lady Macbeth and liven up the joint?
Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
You participating in Riddle night?
Yeah, not really. Glanced at it. Offhand could only get one clue, so...
Which one?
E.
The 4-sharp major key. It's E. Hello.
What?
Yeah?
Play it, Eddie.
Something special you want to hear?
One of your specialties.
Yeah?
Swell and wealthy relative of mine at Up and Down. Received 100,000.
You met any of the new guys yet?
New guys?
And I decided to convert this into liquid form. Our assignment.
Well, there's the guy with the beard and the rags drinking out of that Pilsner glass.
Nope, can't say as I've met him. Have you?
Nope.
Well, go introduce yourself. Or pick up Lady Macbeth and let's jam.
I assume
I
that's
didn't
his
bring
guitar.
her tonight. She needs
or
a
something.
D-string.
Ah.
Anyway, I've got to win my tab back.
City had it drinking every shitty little gin mill.
Yeah?
I wish it wouldn't get tossed out
You met any of the new
every
guys
time
yet?
we
New
ask
guys?
stuff.
They joined us in the field. Now he was
You didn't notice Mickey's new friend?
that story already.
Shakes his head and continue to play. God damn it.
Yeah?
You met any of the new guys yet?
New guys?
There's a guy over near the bar. Looks like he's been sleeping in the subway.
Yeah?
Play it, Eddie.
No.
One of yours. How about...
God damn it.
Yeah?
You met any of the
New guys?
Okay.
Never mind.
I'm sitting in my car, in my guitar.
Hey, that's only half true, you know. No matter how hard I play,
I know that.
I'm a nighttime man. On my reputation.
Tallest man in the world.
Just marking time.
Noah Gonzalez is a senior man at the Suffolk County Bomb Squad. He once saw him neatly defuse an exploding cigar, and then neatly defused the guy who gave it to him. Nice.
Wondered when you'd get around to saying hi.
Oh yeah, I'm being real antisocial tonight. How's business?
Slow. You'd think bombs were out of style. Just as well. I'm getting old. I lost a long drink. He's never gonna let me forget it.
Give yourself a break. He's an Iron Man.
Always used to be able to beat him. Not anymore.
So, why's it been so quiet at work?
Got me. I mean, it's great. You know, it's hard to complain about lack of business. But it doesn't feel right, you know. It's not natural.
Maybe it's something on TV.
Haven't seen a King family special in years. Ditto Debbie Boone.
Could it be Baywatch?
Actually, we find domestic bombings go up right after Baywatch.
So, it can't be TV.
The fuck? Oh yeah, 90s game, I suppose.
Maybe it's something in the water.
We checked. Couldn't find anything.
Not too paranoid.
You're saying we shouldn't be.
Maybe the war on drugs is having an effect.
What's up?
You win the contest?
Sure am. You need help, sonny boy?
I'm not even sure how they work.
Then talk to Callahan. He'll explain it to you. Come on back when you're straight on it, and maybe we can trade a little information.
Jake.
Mike, good to see you.
What's up?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Not too much. Haven't seen Piotr yet, but it's early.
Piotr.
2 drop-ins already. That's unusual. The guy at the end of the bar.
Yeah, the shabbily dressed, heavy-bearded young man at the end of the bar.
And the heavily armed guy over there with Mickey.
The guy with the big bonus in the upper appendages department at Callahan's. Like at most New York bars, the aliens don't feel the need to wear black leather or heavy makeup in order to pass for human.
Work much?
Nope. Hence, it's vitally important that I win Riddle Night tonight and win back my tab.
I can float you.
Not necessary. I've got it in the bag.
Mike smells at your faint attempt to sound self-assured and goes back to cleaning glasses.
What's up?
About Riddle Night. Did you ever establish any official rules?
I don't know about official, but you know the way it goes. Someone, Doc, this week, puts the riddles on the chalkboard. If you think you know the answer, tell him, and he'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Whoever gets the most of them wins their tab back. And you've dropped at least a couple of sawbucks tonight, haven't you?
Something like that.
Does that answer your question?
I need some help. I don't get Doc's clues.
Well, they're a little tough this week. You know Doc, but the theory's simple enough. The answer to each clue is a name, so we're looking for 10 names. Names of people, names of groups, names of movies, you never know. Each name's been broken down into words that, when put together, sound like the name. And the clues are synonyms for the words.
Yes?
Huh? Give me an example.
Okay, say the clue is steel, flying animal, color of anger, domestic automobile manufacturer.
The clue is steel, flying animal, color of anger, domestic automobile manufacturer.
Thank you. Now, you'd figure out what those 4 words are. Steel could be rob. A flying animal would be a bird. The color of anger is red. And Ford is a domestic car maker. So, what have you got?
Robert Red Ford.
Say it together.
Robert Red Ford. Robert Red Ford. Oh, Robert Redford. I get it. And it can be any name at all.
All the answers will have something in common, like they'll all be movie actresses or TV shows or something. Once you realize what the category is, you can sometimes work backwards. For instance, if movie actresses were the category, you might think of the name Drew Barrymore and then see if any of the clues could be for that name.
I don't think I'd have guessed Drew Barrymore.
Well, movie actresses isn't the category, so don't worry. Neither is TV shows.
What is the category?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Give me a hint.
No, but give me a hint.
They're not names of individuals. They're names of groups of individuals.
Let's have a look at this thing then. Cranky exists bootlegging devices, grind teeth. Broth paddle vagabond, soup or transient, soup. Is it or vagabond, super bum? Ah. Oh man, I just vaguely knew the name of that band. This is going to be 90s obscure bands, isn't it? I probably don't know most of them. Slender projectiles. Legend. Well, legend is when something's written. So, slim bullet rope? No. Cranky, angry man, what is? Pirate. Frustration? Green? No. Annoy, full, dead. Irritate. Annoy, full, lifeless, annoy. Boats or sail like bobcat thing? No. Wildcat. It's probably some sort of, well, wild cat. It's like panther. Sail tiger. Sail tiger yell. Guided. No. Correct. Yes. Boolean. Funeral transport. A hearse? No idea. Thump. Like knock. Knock or mineral. No. Rapid fiber. Fast wood. Maybe we can get some clues. If I can't get any clues in 5 minutes, then it's up to you guys in the comments.
I think...
Fuck, the wrong one.
I need a clue.
Yeah, but that's one of the things I've always liked about you.
Seriously, I don't know how to solve these things.
Mike'll tell you. He's got the spiel memorized.
Can't you tell me in a nutshell?
Well, we're already in a nutshell, so what the hell? Basically, each of the riddles, 1 through 10, is a name of some sort, and all 10 names are in the same category in one way or another. Figure out the name by coming up with other words for each of the words in the riddle. For instance, if the riddle were pier, spider's trap, agitate, that'd be my name, Doc Webster. You'd write Doc Webster in the space next to the clue. And if it's correct, I'll put a check mark next to the riddle. If it's wrong, I'll put an X. Now get out there and solve them. Now, mon ami, go, go, go!
Wow, 3 amigos.
What's up?
So, why has it been so quiet at
Shit.
But it doesn't...
It likes to
What's up?
do shit.
You in the con?
Sure am.
Yes.
Sure would like some.
You understand how to play?
Yes.
Yep.
Good. But I think you should keep working on it. Once you've got one figured out, let me know. And maybe we can help each other out.
I have figured one out.
What's up?
You in the con?
Sure am.
Yes, please.
Okay, this one was easy for me. When people irritate me, I get cross. I say, don't grate on my nerves, right? So I tried grate for irritate, and it worked perfectly. But that hasn't happened in years.
We have that one. Yeah.
I already got that one. Give me another.
Well, there was a second clue for a different puzzle than what I said. Wink, wink.
Okay. This is Mickey Finn, a cybergenic creature so named because the drink we gave him the night he wandered in and told everyone that his race was planning on destroying the Earth. He saved our skins dozens of times since then. You just wish he'd learned to relax.
Jake,
Michael Finn, how the hell are you?
not too shabby. You?
Tolerable well, thank you.
Yeah, up here.
What do you hear from the masters?
Nothing at all, thankfully. They most certainly must believe I've been destroyed by Earth forces. That's the only thing that keeps them from coming back here and seizing control of Earth.
I see. Yeah, this apparently is based on a series of books from the 70s.
Yeah, up here.
I think it's the 70s.
Do you get lonely?
No. I get even. Yes. Of course I get lonely. Although I'm mostly cybergenic, I'm not subject to all the ridiculous constraints that your contemporary fiction applies to us as if it were gospel. For instance, your fiction would have people believe that although we're sophisticated enough to learn, or at least mimic, human behavior, we can't grasp the use of contractions. Where did that come from? How come we're always saying things like, I cannot do this, and I am not capable of the same emotions that you are? What's so hard about contractions? In fact, my use of contractions is probably lots and lots better than yours.
Didn't mean to hit a sore spot.
Sorry, it's all the EMF. Puts me in a bad mood.
EMF?
I live near Lilco. Lots of power lines. They're not very well shielded.
Aw. Poor man. Well, it's been 30 minutes, so time for watching, and we shall continue next Friday.